Welcome back, Love Tribe. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here to do the monthly zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers. If you're new to my channel and you like the way I read, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can tell whenever I upload. Over here in TR's Tarot Talk 1111, by the way, for those of you who are returning, I'm so grateful for you. You are my love tribe. We are very connected over here in TR's Tarot Talk. So thank you for returning and for always loving and supporting my channel. So the only announcements I'd like to make is if you're new to the channel, we do an extended version of these readings over in Patreon. It's $4.44 a month. It is a paid platform. It's a monthly subscription. What you get for that $4.44 is you get the extendeds of every one of the 12 zodiacs that I do each month. You also get extra exclusive content each week that nobody else sees except for in Patreon. If you resonate with being a twin flame, if you think you're on the twin flame journey, I do a lot of my twin flame stuff in the 1111 tier. We've created a community of twins over there that are on this journey. We support one another. I do a lot of channeled readings, coffee chats. We do a lot of work for the twin flame journey. I resonate as being a divine feminine. And so that's where I've created community for the twins. If you're interested, you can go over. The link is in the description box below. And there's an even higher tier that is $22.22 a month. And that's an all access pass. I'm teaching workshops over there. Right now, we're currently doing how to read tarot like TR. There's already several videos uploaded. There's more to come. If you're interested, please check it out. And also on the 1st of November, we will be doing our bi-monthly gratitude journey or drawing. Bi-monthly gratitude drawing. I keep wanting to say journey because I was talking. And I will be giving away a 45-minute to an hour and a half sometimes long personal reading to one lucky subscriber who has ordered a private reading, made a donation, is a Patreon, any way that you monetarily help support this channel, because this is all free content that I do over here. So if you like the channel, if you like the content and you've subscribed and made a donation or ordered a private reading or joined Patreon, that's how you get entered in the bi-monthly gratitude drawing. And anybody who's in Patreon gets entered automatically. And Patreons get an extra perk. If you're in the higher two tiers of the 1111, 2222, you get a $40 discount once a month on a private reading. So you can take advantage of that every month, once a month. You get $40 off of a pre-recorded reading. To help support you on your mission, on your journey, on your ascension. And it helps pay for your subscription price more than once, right? Pays for a couple months in advance. All right, any other announcements? I recently did a collaboration with Julene. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's for the full moon in Aries. We did a collaboration. She is a intuitive astrologist. I can't even talk today, guys. An astrologist that does her work, not just reading the charts, but also through channeled messages, through what she, the medium that she uses is the stars and planets. So if you liked our collaboration, if you'd like to get some work done between the both of us, we're offering a special until November 20th. Where you can order a reading from both of us. You have to get a reading from both of us. It's kind of a collaboration we're doing. So I will do a pre-recorded message for you, channeled message on any topic. And then The instructions are in the description box below on how to do this. But once you order your reading with me, you send her her email is in the description box. You send a copy of your receipt on PayPal showing that you ordered a reading from me, and she will give you a huge discount. Her readings are done via Zoom. I almost said Skype. Via Zoom, and they're live. She does it together with you. I'm pretty sure she emails you a copy of your natal chart, but she goes over everything in your chart and channels for you messages around your mission, what you came here to accomplish, what do the stars that you were born under say about you. And so it's a collaboration. It's a huge discount, guys. Between the two of us, it would be a $250 payment for to get a reading from both of us. If you do it with this collaboration, you get half price. It's $150, almost half price. It's literally $100 off. So check that out. Sorry if I'm stammering. It's been a long day. I've been doing a lot of readings over here. So we're going to get into your reading now. This is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am using the Rider-Waite Tarot to channel your messages for love and romance, relationships, connections in the month of November. And I've got all these oracles. We do those last. I'm using the Light Seers deck to clarify. And then we'll be going over to Patreon to go much deeper into this. So if it resonates with you and you'd like to join us over in Patreon for $4.44, please connect with us over there. There will be an extended version. All right, so let's look at Capricorn's energy. These are all pre-shuffled, guys. I've already prayed and meditated. I haven't looked at any of the cards. I just turn them over. I shuffle the decks and lay them down. So we're going to do your tarot first. We will clarify everything. We'll get you your energy for the month of September. Or I keep saying September. Maybe September is important to you guys. November. And this could be something that started in September for some of you. Anyhow, we're going to just get into the reading. I keep stammering. Gosh, I don't usually do this, but blah. It's that tail end of Mercury retrograde, I guess. All right. So, Spirit, we would like to tap into love and romance and connections for Capricorn in the month of November. What would you like to bring out? So we have the King of Wands. I'd like 3 more, please, Spirit, for the general energies for my Capricorns in love and romance and connection in the month of November. All cross watchers as well. Ooh, we got 2 of Cups. Yeah, baby. 2 more, please, Spirit, for the month of November and love and connection, relationships for Capricorns. Page of Swords in reverse. 1 more, please. Oh, you got 2. So we got the 6 of Swords. Ooh, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, baby. All right, bottom of the deck is the Tower. Big, big shifts in energy for you guys in the month of November. Wow. So you got an extra card here. We got the Page of Swords right in the center. So we're going to do some clarifying. Now, I don't use reversals in the clarifiers because I want Spirit to talk about, what is the highest potential of these cards. What is the King of Wands for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers in love and relationship for the month of November? King of Wands, Spirit. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm just hearing that Jefferson song. Oh, well, we're moving on up to the east side, to that deluxe apartment in the sky. All right, Two of Cups. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups present in this reading for my Capricorns? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the Two of Cups here? Five of Cups. Ooh, somebody misses you. All right, Page of Swords in reverse. This seems to be the only block here in this reading. Why is the Page of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Page of Swords in my Capricorns reading? Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Seven of Cups. Can I get one more, please? No? Okay, never mind. I think I know. Yeah, I'm going to get one more just to be sure. I've got a story forming in my mind. Page of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups. There's some communication problems here. The Hanged Man. Okay. It's funny because the Page of Swords is kind of hanging there, right? All right, Six of Swords, Spirit. Why is the Six of Swords here in Capricorn's reading for love and relationship in the month of November? Why is the Six of Swords here? Does it represent? Ooh, the Ten of Wands. Tell me about, well, so we got two tens here. There's an ending and a new there. I want one more on the Ten of Wands, Six of Swords, please. Okay, I get it. All right, let's talk about the Ten of Cups, please. Why is the Ten of Cups here in Capricorn's reading? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Ace of Swords. And what is the Tower, please? Tell me about the Tower for Capricorn in the month of November and love and relationship. Why is the Tower here? Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Okay. Okay. So let's just break this down, shall we? So we've got the King of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who's been thinking for a while now, wanting to take action. Okay, the King of Wands creates what he wants. He doesn't really, he doesn't sit well with not getting what he wants, right? What he wants is this brand new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles. This is something that he sees great potential in. Now, when I say he, it doesn't have to be a he. This could be your energy. So me as a reader, when I do a general reading, you guys have to kind of decide who you are in the reading, okay? This could be your energy. This could be your person's energy if you've got a person. If you don't have a person, obviously, this is your energy. I'm pretty sure you've got a person. We got the Two of Cups twice, okay? So what I'm seeing here is somebody that's been really wanting to take action for a while now. They see a potential in this. But with the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups, there's some regrets about the past. Now, this could be another relationship because we have two of them here. This could be them missing you, you missing them. But the Five is change, right? There's something that and it's always the past when it comes to the Five of Cups. This is something that's happened in the past that there's loss, regret, sadness about. There is a fly on my camera. I wondered, it was freaking me out. I was seeing movement on the camera. So, Page of Swords in reverse. Probably there's been no communication. This person is in Hangman. They're confused. They're trying to get right in their mind. They could be literally, go away. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna flick your bick. I swear, I've never had one fly in my home for so long. This guy found his way in and has not found his way out. All right. And he's distracting me. He keeps getting on my camera. So just let me sit here just for a second and just read this story. I like to read tarot sometimes, like I look at the pictures and it tells a story, right? I mean, if I sum this up, this is somebody who's in love with you, who is wanting to commit, but there's something that needs to be healed from the past here. This could be another relationship, because when I see two of cups, sometimes this tells me, that perhaps this person's in another relationship, one that they thought was going to be the one that was forever. But with the Five of Cups, it's like this person has this void, right? This hole here. And they keep pouring into this hole, pouring and pouring and pouring. I do believe that for some of you, this could be this could be somebody that you were with in the past and it didn't work out because it was out of balance, or they could be with another person, or this could be somebody who has never really experienced equal love, right? Everybody in their past that they thought was an equal partner ended up being this abyss where they just kept pouring love into it and nothing ever came out of it. It's a general reading, so you got to take what resonates with you. For some of you, this is just somebody who is afraid to give their cup to anybody, because every time in the past they did, it ended up being an all give and no receive kind of situation, right? There was a lot of loss, of regret. No matter how much love they poured into this, it just always seemed to leave them feeling empty again, which is kind of what I'm feeling. Now, for some of you, there could be a third party situation. This person could already be in a relationship where it's out of balance, where they keep giving and giving and giving, but they're not receiving anything back. Take it as it resonates, because it's not going to be that for everybody. But for some of you, it could be. Because when I see two of cups, it just feels to me like there's this loss of a relationship and wanting to move forward with into a renewed relationship with you. God, why is it so hard today to articulate? It's like it's all there in my brain. It just doesn't want to come out the mouth. All right, so this person's in Hangman. They're looking at things from new perspectives. They're really, really, really a bit confused and looking for clarity, right? And if you haven't heard from them, if there hasn't been any communication with that Page of Swords in reverse, that's why. Is this person is just really kind of trying to figure out what's going on in their own situation, right? This is fantasy, temptation. Sometimes it's daydreaming. But honestly, what I feel here is that this person isn't communicating with you because they are confused about their whole situation. Now, when we go into the extended, I'm going to take a look at this Five of Cups, because what I'm seeing here is a desire, a huge desire for this person to move away from, I feel, this other Two of Cups, because it's become burdensome, right? And here I'm seeing, so like I said, if you look, there's all these cups here, right? There's 3 here, there's 1 here, and there's a full one back here. This person has been pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring into this emptiness. This could be their own emptiness, right? This could be somebody who tends to get in these, it's somebody that falls in love with love, right? Every person that they connect with, they think is their person. They think it's their 2 of cups, and they pour and pour and pour into it. And it just becomes burdensome, right? And so in this 2 of cups, this is both hands pouring into these cups. So for some of you, I believe this person is with the Hangman. This is like enlightenment. This is spiritual development. This is seeing things from a higher perspective, with new, fresh eyes. And so I do believe for some of you, this person has a tendency of getting involved in relationships that for the wrong reasons, right? That perpetual, every relationship's my person. And I do believe they're being taught a very spiritual lesson, because we've got the divine intervening over here. So this is this person gaining some perspective on the past, on why this 2 of cups here didn't work. And so if this is somebody you've dated before, or that you guys are in and out of each other's lives, this could be them reflecting on the last time the 2 of you came together. And maybe it didn't work out. Maybe there was some loss, some regret, some imbalance. But that isn't for everybody. And Spirit's telling me, for some of you, this person's just in a third-party situation. They're confused. They're trying to figure things out. This seems to be, I'm telling you, I read for the same people every month. It's like an ongoing saga. We need some fresh energy. We need some new subscribers. So if you're new watching, please subscribe, because we need some new energy. So for some of you guys, this is absolutely, this person needs to walk away from another relationship, that they're gaining awareness, right? Ace of Swords to the King of Swords. This is an epiphany. This is, I get it. I understand now what the 10 of Cups really truly means for me. And I think that the universe is showing them that they need to walk away from another situation in order to experience this 2 of Cups that is equal. This cup, these 2 cups, both people are pouring into. Both people are pouring into these 2 cups. In this 2 cups, only one person is pouring, and the other person takes and takes and takes. It's like the abyss. It's the never-ending well, right? So this person, whether it's you or them, has been wanting, desiring a relationship that's equal. So for some of you, this literally could be just your own energy. This could be a habit that you have of attracting people who don't give back to you. And it could be you thinking every single time you meet somebody, every single time, that's my person, that's my love, that's the one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. You tend to commit too quickly, I think. And that could be a pattern from your past. Now, I'm talking to people right now that resonate with this, okay? Knowing that you have a tendency of committing way too fast and then ending up brokenhearted because it wasn't mutual, right? It wasn't right. And so if you're resonating with this storyline, this is all about gaining clarity. This is about learning lessons. Say the Page of Swords for me, he's a student and he's very bright and inquisitive, curious. I always think Curious George with the Page of Swords. And so the Page of Swords is somebody who studies and learns, and they're very good at communication. They speak well. They're well educated. They're working on an education. And so the Page of Swords in reverse could represent a lesson that you've been remiss in learning, which leaves you confused. And then it's like the divine is stepping in and showing you that there's more than, there's so many options. It's like, why do you always want to commit right in the beginning before you've really gained that clarity, before you see the writing on the wall? Take your time, right? So you always find yourself being burdened and moving on, always looking for that other Two of Cups that, is reciprocal, somebody that pours in that cup with you. It's the real Two of Cups, the real deal. And, coming to an awareness with the King of Swords. See, the King of Swords is smart, very analytical, they don't allow their emotions to dictate right course of action. And so for some of you guys, I think you're learning how to kind of take your time in relationships and not get your heart involved too quickly. Always, always thinking that this is my Two of Cups, this is my Ten of Cups. It's a pattern. And you always end up experiencing a tower and then moving on. Now that's, like I said, that's only for some of you. Now the other story I'm getting from this is that you or your person has been wanting to make a commitment, but they have fears, stuck in fear around failed relationships in the past, relationships where they just didn't work out the way they were hoping. And so there's a lesson here. This is definitely a lesson. The Hangman is a sacrifice. It's sacrificing yourself in a position where you have to reflect and see things from a higher perspective. Gaining clarity. I mean, these two cards together. This is gaining clarity. This is, for some of you, this person's not talking to you because they're literally in the chrysalis. I mean, I think of that hanged man, like, they're not moving forward because they're confused and they're learning lessons. The divine showing them. It's hanging there, looking at things with new eyes, with spiritual eyes, with an awareness that was not there before with the Page of Swords in reverse. And that is what's going to move this energy forward. It's what's, they've got to leave that old mindset that was so burdensome in order to create equal cups. That it's all about self-love for some of you guys. But I do believe if you've been waiting for somebody to come forward and communicate to you, they will, because there's something here that they're moving out of. For some of you, it's a belief system. For others of you, it could be another relationship that they have to leave. But they know now. They know because the universe showed them. They know what they want. Ace of Swords. They've got clarity. They're aware, right? King of Swords. Wise. Look at all the signs and synchronicities. I mean, it's like they've got help everywhere. This is heavily touched by the divine, just putting it out there. But this person is becoming aware that in order to have their time, they know what they want. That's just what I'm hearing. Now they know what they want. Here they don't. Here they do. And in order to have that, the divine has showed them that they need to walk away from something else. And for some of them, it's just a belief system that every single cup is their cup. I keep seeing a pattern here. See that cup all lit up and that cup all lit up? These ones are all empty. These cups are lit up. This just feels, and if this is your energy, this is spirit showing you that, you know, you're just getting right. You're getting right in your mind with what's right for you. Walking away from everything that's not and toward what really is. And again, you're looking for that Two of Cups that pours in the equal, right? Both of you are pouring into these cups. Six of Pentacles, equal reciprocity with the Three of Cups. For some of you, it is a third-party situation. It comes up in almost every one of my readings. And I do believe because I'm reading to the same people, right? It's the same energy. Not the same story, but a lot of people are just at this time being shown where they're at, they're not happy. And where they want to be is becoming very clear. And that's what I see happening for you in November. Somebody's walking away from relationships that don't fulfill them. And it doesn't have to mean that they're currently in a relationship. This could be every relationship they've ever had. And realizing that it wasn't always the other person's fault. It's your fault or their fault for always, it's addiction to love. I mean, I know people like this. It's like, I love to love. Every person I've ever come across, I truly loved. And I poured and poured and poured into them, and it just never went any further. It always left me alone, hanging around, wondering what I did wrong. Always having to move forward and not knowing, you know, and for some of you, it just feels like, you know, all these lessons, all these burdens, it's like, I don't know if I trust love. Is there such a thing as the perfect Two of Cups, where there's equal reciprocity? And a lot of times for some of you, I'm feeling like what you thought was true love ends up being friendship. Sometimes you get friend zoned, or you friend zone somebody else. Take what resonates. If you know that you're waiting on somebody to move forward towards you because they are in another situation, it's happening. It's literally, I see the progression. This person, divine intervention, the universe is showing them, giving them clarity, right? Giving them clarity, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, about what they truly want to make them happy. And what they truly want is to release a burden, move forward toward the Two of Cups that is reciprocal, that is shared, that both parties want, both parties invest in. But right now they're confused. There is some confusion around why they always end up committing to the wrong person. So take what's yours, because for some of you, this is all you. This has nothing to do with another. I mean, yes, there are other people. There's ex-boyfriends or girlfriends, relationships. There could be, you could be somebody who meet somebody, falls for them, thinks they're your person, you commit to them, and then you find out it's karmic and they just, you have to move on. It's like you're constantly, dating. But for some of you guys, if you've been waiting on somebody to communicate with you about their feelings, I see it coming, but they're going through a process. They're learning lessons about where to invest their love and where not to. So let's get you your oracles. We have blossoming, flower moon. It's master number 33. If this is a romantic interest for you, this is blossoming. It is moving toward this Two of Cups. But there are lessons here. I'm going to reiterate, whether they're with somebody else or not, or whether you're with somebody else or not, there's a lesson here about where to plant your seeds. And it's all around self-love, self-awareness. Not always investing before you have the clarity that you need on whether or not this is the right one. Blossoming. We have look in a book. This has come up a couple of times. It's funny because I haven't read in a long time, but I think Spirit's telling me there's some things that we need to learn. Page of Swords in reverse, right? Whatever question right now, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you will find will bring the insight you seek. I do believe for some of you, this is shadow work. This is about learning lessons on what kind of people you should invest in and what kind of people you shouldn't. Knowing when to walk and when to invest. Knowing who is on the same page as you and not always being ready to marry the first person that you date. I know that's a harsh lesson to learn, but it does feel like for some of you, you're learning a very harsh lesson about how to love yourself enough to hold out for somebody who loves you too. You have to be what you're trying to manifest. And, the hangman is always transformation. It's hanging in the chrysalis, learning lessons, seeing things from a higher perspective. So Page of Swords, it's about lessons. Okay, look in a book. There are lots of books written on how to get out of third-party situations, why people tend to even get into third-party situations, why we tend to fall in love too quickly and invest before we... And, King of Swords sometimes is cold energy. Like you could be a very warm, loving, giving person, and you tend to align with people who are not. It's different for each of you. So we have the healing light. The healing light. Spirit. Spirit's here. I see it in the Tower. I see it in the Hanged Man. I see Spirit trying to heal this situation. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's because I'm feeling it. I'm sorry, guys, if it's, in your face and triggers you. But I do feel like you tend to have high expectations on what you want for your 10 of Cups, and you keep trying to kind of stitch it on every person you meet and go on a date with. It's like you fall in love with love. Oh, the next one is denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. And I do see that here. It's detaching, right? Walking away, moving things away from burden, gaining higher perspective, And for some of you, it's on every relationship you've ever had. All right. For others of you, if you know that you've been waiting on somebody that hasn't been communicating, they're going through a process of clearing their energetic space, learning some lessons, and gaining insight, clarity, divine intervention. And so you might need to walk away for a while, or your person might need to walk away from another person or situation. But I do see some separation is needed, either between you and them or them and someone else. For some of you, the divine is showing you that there's something better than whatever this Two of Cups, this one. This is, I don't know if this exists for you yet. For some of you, this is what you're creating. It's what you're desiring. It's what you are moving toward. Because this here, this Two of Cups, this Five of Cups, this didn't work out. Spirit showing you. Better times are coming. So I'm going to take this over to the extended. We're going to take a look at, I want to know, I'm curious. I want to know. I'm going to take a look at the masculine and the feminine for those of you who are in a relationship or a quantum entanglement. For those of you who are not, I'm going to take a look at what Spirit has to say about why the past is always, it feels like there was never enough love to make this work. We're going to take a look at why. All right, so if this has been resonating with you and you'd like to join me over there, and you haven't joined yet, it's only $4.44 a month. And everything you need to book a private reading, to book a collaboration reading between me and Julene, getting your natal chart, looking at why you were born, what your previous lifetime might have looked like versus what you're here to accomplish this lifetime. And absolutely, I will channel a message too around whatever questions you have for your own personal journey. All right, everything's down there, guys. Go read it. It's a lot of information, but it's all worthy of a good read, okay? And if this is where we part ways, I will see you next month. Namaste.